What's up YouTube? This is a girl with guns. I have another review for you today. Today I'll be reviewing the Catz FPS Pro controller. This is supposed to be a knockoff of the Scuff controller. There's two buttons back here that you can actually program, and people who are familiar with the Scuff controller, as you know, it gives you the additional buttons in the back to allow you to be able to jump, knife when you're using the tactical button layout. The thing is a lot of people like to review this controller, and a lot of people have given it a lot of good reviews, about the whole lighting up joysticks and stuff and all the grip. And I have to admit, it does feel really good as texture-wise in the hands. The little grips on the side are really neat, although I'd have to say that, I don't know if you can see here, right here, you're going to get a lot of dirt in there. Just built up over time, but that would probably be the only downside. But it feels very, very good. It feels very silky in the hands. Don't turn that into a sexual innuendo. Anyways, but the thing is, it feels very uncomfortable. It doesn't quite fit in the hand. The D-pad and the left joystick, they are a little bit further apart than the regular Xbox controller. The buttons feel a little chumpy. It's supposed to have like a quick fire trigger, but the only thing is the difference on the Scuffs. The Scuff puts a little stopper right there to prevent you from pushing in the trigger all the way, whereas this one, it goes all the way in just like the regular Xbox controller. I don't know if maybe they just loosened it up or whatnot, but I found that I wasn't firing any faster than I would normally fire with the Xbox controller, and I have a pretty quick trigger finger. So I was testing that out with the FAL. I also noticed that when I was pressing it really fast over time, that after about 6 rounds, the controller itself would actually skip a beat. I was pressing it, but nothing would happen on the sixth shot. So that was kind of annoying. But the biggest thing that I thought was annoying was, see how I hold the controller? Well, as you can see, and I don't know if you can, the buttons are actually right here. And they're very small. The Scuff controllers, when you purchase them, they run along. They're all the way along the side. They're a full paddle. So it doesn't really matter how you hold your controller. You'll always reach them. But for me, I hold it ergonomically. And the buttons aren't at the bottom right here. They're right here. And after playing with this controller for one round of domination, which is about, what is it, 10 minutes? 13 minutes? I don't know. My left hand, my right hand started to really cramp up. Plus, I know a lot of people, I'm assuming, because I've never owned a Scuff controller and I don't know what people run exactly, but I'm assuming that a lot of people use jump on the left-hand side. And maybe I'm kind of weird, but I actually prefer it on the right-hand side. I like to do a lot of stuff with my right hand. Don't take that the wrong way. But see here on the right side, on the underside, right hand, you can turn it into the right side bumper, which is actually not the right side bumper. It's actually the joystick, X and Y. And then also on the left hand side, you can make it the left side bumper, which is not the left side bumper. It's actually the left joystick. So I don't know why they label it that way. And A and B. But yeah, I was really disappointed in this thing. I know the Scuff controllers, they run about, I think the cheapest one I saw was $80. It's just a regular Xbox controller modded. And then you get into the nicer ones, which, go upwards of $100, $120. This thing was only about 40 bucks, and I gotta tell you, so not worth it. I'm taking this thing back. I couldn't play with it. I had to bust out my wireless controller, and I was really hoping to find a really nice wired one. I mean, it's got a really long cable, but this thing sucks. So, yeah. Don't buy this. Girl with Guns out.